It's an interesting idea. One, the idea that I have to end someone's life. I've been tinkering with the circle, making it better, making it proper. The Eden's been here to help, guide my thoughts and ideas, let me bounce every errant stray thought that passes through my mind. It's been incredibly helpful. That and my grimoire. It's been a massive help. I've finally been able to get things set up. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I really hope it does. Even if things are no longer the same after this, I hope that I will have done something correct. Something my family hasn't been able to do yet. And I'll be able to add something to the history books. It's the oddest thought. I'm going to be giving someone up to the forest. I wonder, has this gotten any progress? Doesn't seem like much has happened. I should go check my mail. I need to go give Ryan his key sometime. I can't just give it to him in his mailbox. I need to give that to him face to face. Oh, I do hope I've gotten some more mail. That'd be real nice. Or that the mailman has picked up my letter to Grandma. Either way. I wonder if anyone's around. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to find people. If they aren't at the mailroom, then they're probably at the camp. Or out and about. Oh, they might be up at the lodge. I don't think they're at the lodge, though. Well, really, either way will work. I could probably just, well, not explore, but wander. Red. I made it pink, didn't I? I wonder when it turned to red. Oh well. Red does match me. Or, well, it's going to match me much more soon. Red covering my hands. Red. Red covering a lot of things. It's the oddest feeling. Knowing what's gonna happen. No one else does. Should I feel bad about that? I mean, not that anyone really asks anymore about Miyaki. Oh, right, I've not told you. Well, I was thinking about feeding the forest, about what needs to happen. It needs to be someone close to me that trusts me so I can bring them down. It needs to be someone whose impact will be felt in the camp, or is currently being felt. But I don't want to lose anyone too close to me. And well, that leaves only a few people. Mina. I'll go talk to him in a moment. I want to finish my thoughts. But you know, it's the oddest feeling, knowing who it's gonna be. I mean, there's really only one person left after all. After all of that is thought up. Miyaki. Miyaki trusts me. I kept her housed, I helped her, I took care of her. Surely she would trust me. And oh, would her loss be felt on the camp? I wonder how long it would take people to notice. That's not the best thought to think, but... Hi, Lilac! What you doing? Hello. You're looking snazzy today in your sweater. You just hanging out? Yeah. I saw Kai over there. Were you with him? No, just like... Oh, is he around? Is he back there? Huh, I must have just missed her then. Well, do you want to come along with me, or are you wanting to stay here? Oh, that answers my question. You know what? I bet that, Kai was taking some more chickens over to the barn. That's what I'm willing to bet. I'm assuming he was taking the chickens anyway. Maybe I should bring that one chicken that's by my house over. But yeah, I'm assuming you heard that. Hey, don't go snitching on me, okay? It's going to help people, hopefully. And well, a loss is an unfortunate loss, but... I mean... Miyaki's had her chance. And it's not like anyone else is exactly, Oh.
I didn't want to.
One moment.
Of course. Your time.
The wind is just really loud.
Oh, fucking damn it! Hold on! No, what? The wind isn't here? Is the wind still going? Why is the wind still turned on? Hold on. There we go. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. The wind totally isn't here. What? No, no wind.
So for my sake, did I catch Abby or not?
No.
Because I didn't hear wind. I just moved and saw you on accident.
No, I'm not here. Am I supposed to be over here, or is this a thing Abby shouldn't bear witness to?
In my head, I don't think so. But if you want to do something, It's fine.
Okay. Come on, Lilac, we're gonna retrace our steps a bit.
I kind of want to eavesdrop though.
I mean, we are. We just need to, like, reset. I thought I got the wind thing fixed. No. No. Okay. God fucking damn it. Alright, it'll be fine. We'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh fuck, I completely got derailed.
Sacrifice.
Oh, thank you, Fist, thank you. And well, you know, Miyaki's had a bit of a chance. It feels a bit callous to say, considering everything that I'm aware of, but in a way, she's had her time in the limelight. She got pulled into a game, and, well, as much as I feel bad for what she went through, she did, you know, come out of it. And, well, Mina, I can't pick because I have more plans for her. And I'm just trying to think who else would I bring down there? I'm not really that close with anyone else, but I mean, not anyone that Kai, I don't think that I could bring down there. I think he would overpower me, and I can't have that. Chris, I don't know what's going on with him. C is on the same side as me for the forest, so not her. It's the oddest thing. But I've been thinking of it, and Miyaki feels like the best choice. I probably won't make it too bad. I do need to talk to Ryan about it, though. I think he'll at least understand. He's mentioned darker subjects as well. I'm sure he'll have something to say on the subject. I don't think he'll be able to do much, but it'd be nice to see. But let's go see the notice board. I wonder if anything else has been put up. An interesting idea. I hope no more of those things have been put up from the rabbit.
I don't think I've gotten there before.
You
But I
into the.
don't know.
You haven't gone into the church that I have before?
No. It basically a new.
Interesting. What are they doing? Totally didn't see. Oh. Lilac? 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 Oh, were you going over to the notice board? I did say I was going over there, didn't I? Well, is there anything? Do not enter the lab. Internship. Dan is kind of stumped with the Radio Shack. Oh, alright. Mushroom grows. New camp rules. Assistance. Hold on a minute. Mines are closed. Assistant. Call regarding. Yeah, okay. Oh! Hi, Lilac. Where did you go? Out? Away? Yeah, oh, right. Cayenne C. Oh, I gotta scurry a bit. Hmm. I don't know where they went. That's the thing. They couldn't have gone too far, right? I saw them going over this way. Oh, maybe they're going to... over by the lodge. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well... That poor church. It's a little funny.
I'm sorry but I don't see a reason as to why we should.
You have every reason to listen. No one here understands the gravity of their situation. It's constant disrespect left and right. Why do you think everything bad keeps happening here? It's no fault but of our own.
I think all the bad things that are happening are because we have no idea what we're doing. We don't know if we're supposed to just live in ignorance. I'm sorry, we're gonna keep getting hurt. Some people can't live the idea of just
Interesting.
accepting things as they are.
Ignorance is a
people want
choice. They hold answers. It's just that not everyone is going to choose to listen to them.
Good on you,
Because they're not
see.
meant to listen, but it is also their responsibility to. That is what I mean when I say you do not have the context to understand your situation because you are incapable of it.
What are you
They will
doing?
not allow you to, and it is your fault.
interesting.
Okay. And I'm assuming the they you're speaking of are the voices.
Oh, he's smart.
Yes.
Maybe I do
Are
need to
they the
try
ones that are telling
harder.
you that I'm sort of lost, that I'm not gonna listen.
They do not
Mm.
favor you.
I wonder why.
It's because you don't
He needs to be
listen.
corrected. How can I do that?
And Mina doesn't either, but Mina's beginning to understand.
Let's elaborate on that.
Interesting.
Mina is beginning to understand her place.
Oh, see. There's a reason why I talk to
It's in
people.
her eyes when she looks at me, or rather when she doesn't. And she looks away. She's finally starting to recognize how to be afraid of this place. And
Oh,
that is the first step to
see.
understanding the hierarchy of this universe.
Do you think I'm not afraid? Is that something you feel I can't, like, understand? Do
You're
you
clearly
sort
not
of...
afraid enough.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna just sort of sit by, hide, and let something else tell me what I know isn't right. I'm going... Look, okay. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry that you feel... Can't trust me that you feel that I'm a danger, but I'm going to do what I was made to do. Going
And
to
who do
what
you
my
think
friends
made
say.
you?
Well, I could give you the scientific answer, but I don't think that's what we're looking for.
What is happening in there?
I'm still gonna keep to my word. I'm gonna keep doing what I already want. But I'm going to make sure Mina doesn't get hurt.
Oh, don't worry,
Even
she won't get
from what it
hurt.
looks like. You don't exactly look upon me favorably. I'm fine.
I don't mind
Still
him.
hold no ill will,
He needs to be corrected, though,
malice towards me.
and brought back. Maybe things will get
What
better
would you do
once
if
I
I tried
finally.
something?
Oh, see. It's okay. I know you can't hear me, but it's
Sense.
gonna be alright.
Anything?
Oh, see. It's so
Sometimes a
interesting.
lesson needs to be taught. Sometimes Mina needs to understand what the lake feels like again.
Oh, that was
I
you.
don't think that's your call to make.
Interesting.
It's not.
Oh, but it's mine. I'm sure if I asked, she would follow. I wonder if Kai would follow or Mina.
My choice in this matter is not
Are
important.
you gonna bring me up?
And neither is yours.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
That's the thing that the people here don't understand. Is that our choices here,
Mine do.
they're not the important ones.
Mine
So,
matter.
just sort of sitting around waiting to die? Is that what your voices are telling us to do? Just sit tight? Don't tell us what to do?
No. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
We should follow them.
And you're fine with it. You're fine with the voices that, for the most part, have gotten people hurt. Just going, okay, let's listen to these things. Let's
People
make
like
sure.
you live until you have to die. People like my family must live until we are free. That is our mandate.
Oh, is it a confessional? How sweet.
It is not something I expect you to understand.
I wonder if I should hold
You're
confessionals.
right.
Would it
I'm
work?
sorry that I don't. Sorry that I don't think I will. But I just. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I was raising my voice slightly, and I think that's unfair to you. You said live
Ow.
until we have to die, or live until we're free. You wish to elaborate on that?
I mean, it's fairly
Is
simple.
that all I am? Just a little lesson to be learned from in your eyes?
You are a passing moment, one that will not linger after the sun has set. I think that in any other circumstance, that moment should
Thank you.
belong to you as much as you can convince yourself it does, but the reality of your smallness is unable to be ignored in this place. If we were anywhere else, I would tell you to live a long, stupid, happy, ignorant life. But that's not an option here,
Stupid's a word
because
for
they
it.
don't make it an option.
Stupid
You
is
need to-
absolutely a word for it.
You need to listen to them and you need to understand their situation, and if you do care for Mina, you should encourage her to listen too.
Oh, he should absolutely encourage Mina to listen.
I am sorry that our definitions of care are so vastly different.
Oh, they won't
I-
be soon. Just,
Christ, okay, I'm sorry. I can't
oh,
think straight correctly. I'm not going to listen to them, and I'm sorry. At least in your head, I'm justifying everything you're doing, and it's a lose-lose scenario here. Okay,
I'm doing the right thing.
you're doing what you think is the right thing. Let's get that clear. Let's make sure you know that.
What I think doesn't matter. I am doing the right thing.
This isn't a hive mind scenario. This is something you're doing. This is your call you're making. This isn't something they're like, You're not some messenger or anything. This is a call and choice you are deciding to make.
and you're deciding to be an issue.
This is what you believe is right. You can say no. You can say, I don't want to do this. That's an option you could have.
I will do anything
not.
I am asked to do.
And that's a choice you're making.
Yes.
I've been working so hard with her, too.
Okay. Okay. This was enlightening would be a word I might use. I'm sorry.
they're
we can't
downstairs.
seem to look eye to eye on everything. Not correction, not everything. It seems like anything. But I
Overcast skies.
I don't expect you to be able to understand, like I said.
Oh,
No,
see.
I think I'm starting to. I'm just not coming to the same conclusions you are.
I almost had him for a moment there, too, I
You're
believe.
doing what you think is the right thing. Not the right thing.
He's ruining her.
I am doing what must be done in the only way that it can be done.
There you go, see?
Oh, and they give you a roadmap? They sort of gave you everything they were gonna do? You know how everything will end?
Yes.
Oh, enlightenment. Go on. Illuminate the situation for me so that I may believe.
When this world comes to a close, everyone but the chosen will fall away.
Oh my
Those who
god,
walk
it's
the
a
path will
doomsday
ascend.
cult.
We're not a cult.
We're
What
a
are you, then?
family.
Family. I don't expect you to understand that either.
You don't expect me to understand family? That is a call you're
No,
deciding to make.
No, I meant my family.
I'll need to give her some
Oh, sure.
reassurance after this.
Okay.
I've had this conversation 100 times.
I wonder if she's already brought me
see.
up. That'd be fun.
That about wraps up everything I wanted to ask. I am going to just make it very clear.
I should get down by the
I
door.
don't want you messing with Mina.
Oh, it's a little
Don't
late for
give me
that.
that sometimes a lesson has to be learned. You're not preparing to discipline her. You're doing some of that stuff.
Ugh.
And I know that's gonna upset you. And I'm
Oh,
sorry.
goodness.
The third
I'm
one,
not upset.
Oh, see.
you know what I
It's alright. Lilac, no. No,
I
Lilac.
don't know, I just... They're going to teach you a lesson when you do, and... There's a reason I keep asking people to stop.
I wonder what's down there.
It's from what it sounds like, and I know you're gonna disagree, or might.
Hmm.
I don't know how you feel. I don't want to make that call. It sounds, well, this reminder sounds coming from a place of fear, and you don't want people to get hurt. I get that. I hate seeing people care about getting hurt, but I
Hmm.
live in ignorance with someone else telling me how I have to lead
But it'd be so much easier.
a life that was sort of forced upon me.
It
I'm
would
not
be
just
so
gonna
much
sit
easier,
back
though.
and let something that, for all intents and purposes, is entirely malicious tell me what I'm doing is for the greater good because I don't understand. And I'm sorry, see.
Oh, and he had hopes, too. I had hopes for
I'm
him.
doing the right thing.
Yes, you are, see. You're doing wonderfully.
And that's all any of us could do.
Yeah, well, you're
Okay,
making it actively
I don't-
worse.
Hold any ill will to you. I don't hold any maliciousness over you. I want you
Hmm.
to be okay to lead a good life. I don't want you to be right. Even if this conversation didn't go the way I hoped it did, I'm still going to make sure that, you know, if things go bad, I want to make sure the people on campus are safe. And
Oh,
that
well.
includes you.
It would have been so nice to add him to the family.
Whatever you say.
Mina's coming along anyways. And wherever she goes, he'll follow. Oh, he might not like it, but I know his truth. Mina is his truth. They're bound together in a way that I don't quite know. Brotherly, sisterly.
Oh, it sure is windy out here.
No, it's not. Am I windy again? What the I turned off my fan. Hold on.
Getting back inside.
Is that better? Is that better?
Yes.
Thank you. No more wind. Anyways. Hi, C.
Abigail. Hello.
Are you doing all right?
Everything is as it should be. How are you?
I'm doing quite well.
That is good to hear. Kai and I were having a conversation.
Oh?
I'm sure you're aware that he's indeed one of the people of the world, and he wasn't, well, of course he wasn't receptive to anything I had to say.
Mm-hmm.
It's only to be expected, but I
All in
tried
due
to do-
time. You did
All in due
wonderfully,
time.
C.
Understood.
I
I-
overheard a little bit. You did wonderful.
Of course you were listening. I shouldn't have assumed otherwise.
It's alright, you couldn't have known. You did wonderfully. As much as I wish he could have joined our family, it might be a bit of time yet.
But he could, maybe?
Maybe, yes. After all, it seems like he's pretty attached to Mina, and as much as I know you dislike her, it's up to us to bring everyone as close to the truth as we can. And she's more receptive than he is, so if we bring her in, then there's a chance he'll come along.
I see. So you'll be recruiting her, then?
Mm-hmm. Or at least as a
Even though she-
or at least as a friend of the family.
Even though she is unfavored? Not that I'm
No,
disagreeing.
it's alright. I've told you it's alright to ask questions of me. Yes, she is unfavored, but that is because she does not know. She does not know how to act, and she does not know what to say. And we cannot blame ignorance.
Right, we have to show her how.
Mm-hmm. And it makes sense that there's a bit of a learning curve. But she's doing wonderfully yet, and I'm sure she'll do even better later. Just
I
like
had
you
met-
are.
I am doing the right thing.
Yes, you are. You're doing amazingly.
Doing the right thing.
You're doing the right thing.
I had meant to ask if there was any work of me that you needed, if there was anything you needed me to do.
I mean, aside from the normal chores, not really. Not off the top of my head, at least.
I see. If you think of anything that you need done, I am ready to help.
Certainly. I'll let you know, okay?
Ismail Abigail.
You're doing wonderfully. You're taking to this like a fish to water.
Well, it's what I've usually known. It's just I had a lapse for a while. And
That's
hoping to
okay.
amend that.
A fish taken out of water is still a fish. And you're back. And that's what matters.
That's what matters.
That's what matters. And you've more than made up for it. You're in the family now,
think-
aren't you?
Do you think that my family knows that I'm back?
Maybe. We might see if we can give them a letter. And let them know that you're back safe and sound.
I'll write a letter.
Do you want me to come along?
I've got a couple to write. You're always welcome to go wherever you please.
I think I'll come along then. I'd like to hang out with you. Have you seen anyone coming to and from the apiary recently?
The
Apiary.
apiary.
Yes.
I think. Oh, sorry.
You're alright.
No, not that I can recall.
Someone left the door open and a couple of bees got out.
Oh,
I got them back, don't worry. They came
They're
right back in.
that's good. I will keep an eye out to see if anybody is visiting.
Alright, thank you.
And then after I write a couple of letters, I think I do need to clean out my space in Fox Cabin again. It had gotten cluttered.
Oh, I understand that. Things get far too cluttered far too easy.
Especially since the space is communal, it's important to keep it clear for the respect of others.
Mm-hmm.
Has there been, anything new happening around camp recently?
Not that I've seen off the top of my head. Looks like Dan is having a bit of trouble with the Radio Shack.
The Radio Shack?
He's repurposing the old general store. Since it's moved up to the lodge.
So that's what that was.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yes. I wonder when the mailman's gonna come by again.
I'm not sure.
I hope it's sometime
It's been a while.
soon. Yeah, it really has.
How many months now?
At least one, maybe? Two? Far too long, in my opinion. Hmm. Either way, I hope it's sometime soon.
Are you anticipating any mail?
Hoping for some mail at least. Something from Grandma or the others.
Concerning your, sorry, I shouldn't say.
No, it's alright. Yes, concerning my mother, and just in general, this is the longest I've been away from my family. It's
Me as well.
odd. Yeah. Back when I went to college, it was just down the road, so I stayed home pretty much. I didn't have to live in a dorm. It's been odd not having a direct line of communication with them.
Camp is the first time I ever left my hometown.
Oh? As bad as it's been, I am glad to have met you.
Yes, I believe that was fortuitous.
As unfortunate as my coming to this camp was, it's been nice.
Anything else?
Oh,
What? Oh. Hi.
hello. How are you doing?
As best as you can in these areas, I guess.
Yeah. What have you been up to?
Mainly working on the essay that guy got me to do. Nothing really. I
Oh.
don't know
Is it done?
any. Yeah, actually.
Oh, cool.
Did I
Hmm.
miss anything? Or...
No, not off the top of my head. I was just curious.
Oh, okay.
See you around, I suppose?
Yeah, do you know where I is at all? Or.
No, not really. My guess would either be the barns or, their little home.
Okay, on it.
Hmm.
Thank you!
No problem.
That's about all I needed to do.
Alright.
I suppose I can drop one of these off.
Where's the other one going?
Oh, it's it is intended for Ryan.
Oh, okay. What's it about?
It, it's,
Yeah?
I worry that I suspect even that perhaps he has been lying to you.
Oh?
I wish to leave him a message that, should he be guilty of lying to you, will allow him to feel conviction, and if he is innocent, it will be no matter.
What makes you think he's lying to me?
I shouldn't. I'm sorry. I am not. You're right. I'm not a capable judge of that. You know him much better than I, but
It's alright, you were worried about me. That means a lot.
if he is lying to you, it is a very grave thing. That is why I wish to. If he is, I don't. To test him somehow, I suppose.
If that is what you feel it is right, then I approve.
Thank you.
I have my full trust that he will pass.
Thank you. In that case, I will likely deliver this to his home, seeing as
Alright.
he's still largely immobile.
Yeah. He should be able to walk a little bit more soon. I've been making sure that he rests up.
I see.
Mm-hmm. He's been going stir crazy, basically.
I think Chris has as well. Chris does not look well.
He does not. If I didn't know better, he looks far too pale and clammy.
He hasn't washed anything since the expedition.
That
was
cannot be
still taking
sanitary. That is so unsanitary.
He's confined himself to his own sick house, but is not taking steps to become well.
May he strike down those who are stupid. I mean, honestly, at this point, if he passes, it's his own fault. Many have tried to help.
Do you
And-
think he will?
I fear he's a bit too stubborn for that. Oh, time to scurry a bit. And although I do not particularly care for him sticking around, Ryan is somewhat getting on better terms with him, so I minorly hope that he continues to hang out. Even if I'm not too fond of him.
He claims to have been staying home, but he followed Comet to the tunnel not long ago.
Stupider and stupider, I swear. It is the oddest of decisions. I say like I've not gone there, but to go down there while sick and injured.
It seems to me he almost has a death wish.
I would not be
But I'm not
surprised.
sure. Oh, you think the same?
I think he has a what's the word? Invincibility complex.
Invincibility complex.
Like he's been here for so long and he's not gotten killed yet, so
That's right.
it's always something to be wary of. We can be struck down at any time.
We can be struck down.
Come on in. Let's see. Do I have any tea or anything to drink? Ooh, I think I have some tea downstairs. Hold on.
Have I upset him somehow?
Him?
I don't think I have.
No,
Your
I don't think
dog.
you have. Oh, no. He's just a bit of a grumpy grouch. That creature that's been following everyone around, it gets their hackles in a raise. Now, where did I... Oh, well. Da-dum, da-dum. If you want to come down, you can.
Yes.
Oop, there's one.
Have you ever spoken in depth with Kai?
Occasionally, but not much. Less than I suppose I would prefer.
He says just about everything that you would expect someone like him to say.
A pity. He's such a smart man. Lilac, you better not be in my stove. Yeah, that's what I thought. But yes, it makes me sad almost. He has such a good mind about him, and yet...
I believe it leads him to think that he knows better than them, which cannot be because their will is absolute.
Mm-hmm.
He believes that his hands and his decisions are entirely his own, and yet does not recognize that the only thing that truly belongs to anyone is their faults.
Mm-hmm. It's so interesting, in a way.
In a way.
Mm-hmm. I won't lie and say that I myself was immune to that previously, but I like to think that I've gotten over it.
He's wrong. He's just wrong.
He
The
is.
obedience leads to happiness, and this is all for the greater good. And he's wrong. He is.
He
wrong.
is.
And I tried to tell him that.
And
I
you did wonderfully. People who do not listen will never listen, unless they choose to.
Of course.
You did all that you could. I do not blame you for that. It's a difficult thing, getting people to listen. If they have been out of the fold or of the world for too long, they have a mind of themselves, almost. A sort of
understand.
severance from what we know to be true. It is not their fault in a way, a fault of the parents for not leading them properly, or a fault for their former pastor for not teaching them well enough. So it is up to us to bring them back to the path.
I was never well trained in recruiting. I was mainly just at home. But how would you like me to go about trying to recruit others?
Be gentle.
Gentle.
People have this odd feeling whenever they envision themselves being forced to do something. Call it the human spirit, call it ignorance, call it fear. They dislike whenever they feel like they're being forced to do something that they don't want to. You can lead a horse to a trough, but you can't make it drink. You need to be gentle with them. Let them know that they are safe and that you only mean well.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
My mother and father had much more talent than that than I did.
It is a skill learned, not inherent.
I understand. I will
Mhm.
attempt to practice then.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
It's no problem at all. I enjoy talking. But when it comes to bringing people back into the fold, frequently you may find that they have gotten ideas into their head about what life should be like, what decisions should look like, that sort of thing.
It's a tragic illusion that they
Mhm.
fall for.
And we cannot fault them. Illusions trick the mind and the soul. So you need to be gentle. Because otherwise, they will simply buckle down and behave worse. It's like trying to teach a dog a new trick. It won't know what to do at first. And you can talk to it, but it doesn't understand human speech. They won't, in the same way, they don't understand what we are saying. They think of all of the stories they've heard about the families who... You're all right. Thank you for picking them up. They hear all of the media stories that try and twist the truth, and they think that those stories are accurate, when in reality they are merely fabrications, twistings of the truth. Thank you. So we need to lead them. Going back to the dog metaphor, you need to be patient with it. You need to reward the behaviors that will lead to the trick that you want it to perform. If you want it to grab something, you need to first teach it to grab. It could be a rope or it could be a ball. And then you need to bring that rope or ball close to what you want it to grab, or attach it in some way. And so copy over that trick onto what you want it to do. In the same way, you first need to get the person to trust you. Even if it feels counterproductive, the thought instead that they must trust the truth than us. But you need to be gentle. You need to lead them over that bridge first. Give them a familiar face to follow along.
Behaving as the hands of the divine in this way.
Mm-hmm. Behaving as their mouth. For the divine are the divine. I do not expect them to bring upon a human form to talk with us. That would be below them.
Greatly.
Mm-hmm. Or it would be above us to request. So instead, we must give them a familiar face, something that they can attach to associate the good and true feelings with, so that they can then copy those feelings onto the truth, to make the transition easier. It's hard deconstructing all that you once knew to bring about a new thing. The lies and misinformation can lodge itself deeply into your mind, and it can sometimes be painful to dislodge. So while yes, I do wish that people were much easier to bring over to add to our family, it is human nature that they must first dismantle what they first thought to be able to accept the truth.
They must be unmade.
Mm-hmm. And to many, the process of being unmade is a terrifying thought. After all, what are you once you are unmade?
What you were meant to be.
Exactly. But some people fear that what they are once they are unmade is nothing. Merely a reflection of themselves, a poorly made one. Not, instead, their true self. It's an interesting dilemma to be brought up with. The worry that once you are unmade, you will no longer be yourself. And I cannot fault them for being worried. Much of humanity is being wrapped up in what you once knew. And where did my kettle go? Oh, I think I left it downstairs. Much of humanity is being wrapped up in your image, many thinking that that is what makes you human. To be remembered, to be yourself. Let's see. Kettle. I want my copper kettle. I fear I have to make a new copper kettle. 3, 4... So I cannot fault them for being scared. Do I not have any sticks? This is what I get for not going and grabbing wood. There might be some upstairs. Thank you. Let's see. Do I do. Perfect. There we go. There we go. Wait, no, you stay there. You go here. There we go. Then the pan goes here. Right, now let's see. Where did my tea go? There it is. Where me? There we go. Okay. Lilac, what are you doing? Were you just climbing around? What are you looking at? Are you just looking at the ceiling? You are an interesting snake. Dun, dun, dun.
It's been a very long time since I was able to attend a service of any kind.
Oh.
Thank you.
It's no problem at all. Here, have some tea.
Thank you.
Lilac, what the fuck? Yeah, okay, that... alright. Goodness gracious. You are one odd snake. Are you listening to the rain? Is there someone up there? Oh, is it that man again? Is there something up there? Lilac, what on earth? Lilac, sweetheart, there's no one up here. No, Lilac, don't mess with the sink. Come on. What on earth? You know what? Okay. They are one interesting creature.
They are one interesting creature.
Oh well.
That's not a tree on you. That is a coat. It blends in with the tree sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see now. Interesting. I wonder what they're up to. Lilac, get off of the stove! That snake. Well, that's not ominous.
I think I might have some tasks to perform in Fox Cabin.
Alright.
It is alright for me to do so.
Sure. Do you want to stay a bit? It's still pouring.
Would you like me to?
It's whatever you prefer.
I can stay.
Alright. Have a seat at least. You don't need to keep standing, okay? Goodness gracious. Oh. Looks like Lilac's taking a bit of a nap. That's sweet.
That is sweet.
I should get a couple of these things sorted. I keep leaving my chests too long before sorting.
Too long for sorting.
it's just on me, though. Lilac. Lilac, no, Lilac, give that back. Lilac, give my candle back. Lilac, you better not be trying to eat my... Lilac? 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 What?
You need me to get them?
Lilac, you better... Lilac, give me that candle. Lilac, you can't eat wax. Lilac. Lilac, sweetheart, no, you're gonna get sick. Give it. Lilac. Lilac, please give me back my candle. Lilac, sweetheart. You're gonna get sick if you eat that. Lilac, please give me the candle. Lilac. Lilac. Drop the candle, okay? All of them. Drop all of them. Can you drop another, please? Thank you. Ah, gotcha. Get Lilac! You're gonna get sick! Snakes can't eat... Lilac! Oh my goodness. Lilac, come down here. I'm not mad, okay? Lilac. Drop it. Lilac. Lilac. Lilac? Where did that snake get off to? Oh, goodness. Lilac? Lilac? Did you eat it? Lilac? Lilac? I need to know if you ate that, okay? You could get really sick. Snakes are not supposed to eat wax. So I need to know if you ate that, okay? If you didn't eat it, then I'm gonna need to have it, okay? Yeah. Lilac. 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 This isn't something you can back out of. No. Lilac. Lilac. Give me back the... Lilac! You... Do you really want to go out there and get wet? Lilac. Thank you, Lilac. Do you want some fish? No. No, none of that. You can't have any of my candles. Lilac, no, none of... Lilac, sweetheart, look at me. Lilac, sweetheart, look at me. What is going on with you today? Snakes cannot eat candles, okay? No, they can't. They'll get sick. No. Are you licking me? Lilac. Please don't lick me. Lilac. Lilac. Lilac, no licking. No licking, okay? No licking C either. No. No, you cannot lick C. What are you doing? Lilac, what are you doing? Lilac, no. I'm watching you. What are you doing?
The rain has stopped.
Mm-hmm. Are you wanting to go off now?
I can stay if you would like me to.
It's alright if you have stuff you need to go do.
I'm sorry. Yes, I can stay.
Hey, no, genuinely. It's alright if you have stuff you need to go do. I'm not going to keep you from your tasks. Lilac, stop eating that candle. Don't slow look at me like that. You mentioned you needed to go reorganize Fox Cabin?
Yes.
How about you go do that then?
Okay.
Oh, forgot I did that.
Sorry.
Oh, you're okay. I'll see you around, alright?
Okay.
Alright.
Good night.
Good night. Stop. Lilac, don't lick her. Lilac. Come on. Lilac! Inside. Lilac. Inside. Do you have something you need to go do? Oh, okay. Hmm. Soon. Soon, everything will be better. And that is all that I can hope for. That things are going to get better, and that I may be the catalyst of them yet. I know that my place in this world is not certain, nor is it one foretold. But I hold deep within my heart that I may yet be able to be the one that fixes things. And it may take time, it may take blood, sweat, and tears. It may take my life for others. But I will be the one to be able to fix things. I will be the one that can help this fucking camp.